Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. So let's get right into today's video. And thank you for all my subscribers. And if you are new here, thank you. And don't forget to hit on that subscribe button so that you will not miss out on our future videos. Thank you. And please, there no derogatory comments. Thank you. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
All right, let's call this last comment. So many women who go into such face the same challenges. We are only hearing about this case because she's famous and has the audience. You are right, Josh. Josh is.
Hi.
Good evening, says English, Joe, because of others. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
The reason I'm actually calling mommy is the fact that this, unfortunately, will not teach our young ones anything. At the end of the day, you have a mother bringing a child into a situation she has no knowledge or even wisdom on how to manage. But yet, you will still see girls 19, 18 going into situations like this. So despite the cautionary tale that this has now become, we will learn from it. So what do our elders like you have to tell we the children? Please listen. Look at this situation. Learn from it. It is not everything that glitters is gold. Yes, she's driving Lamborghinis and this and that. She has all the jewelry. She has all the money. She has everything. Yes, but at the end of the day, do you see what's happening behind closed doors?
Exactly.
So we just have to. There's more that needs to be done for our youth. It's just a sad situation. And again, I will not, as like you rightly said, I will not blame Regina. She has no hand in this.
She has little hands. Thank you. She doesn't. It's not as if she doesn't have any hand at all, but she has little hand, little say. When she was married, she was allowed to be married off.
Who does an 18-year-old
and that's what
marry
people don't want to understand.
60-year-old man?
Yeah.
Who does they want to bring to that relationship?
Somebody said, on lights. Thank you, sis. Let me answer your question on lights. Regina was dating an ordinary guy. I don't remember the guy's name. The guy is an actor too. She was dating an ordinary guy. She never said she doesn't want to date the guy until this man came along. Whoever know that guy's name, please mention it in the comment section. She was talked into marrying this guy, and that was why she kept saying, to drive in a commodity. Please, if you are missing your call, you can call back. She kept saying, if is either you driving, it's better to drive in a that rubbish. I don't even know where they came about saying that rubbish. That it's better to. So Madina, thank you for guys. She was dating an ordinary guy before. She wasn't. It was just a sudden thing. Before we saw that they said she was getting married to Rewu. So that was when everybody was, she became very popular. And people now did a video with that guy out. That this is the person she was dating now. How come? So somebody spoke her into marrying that guy, that old man. And that was where that slogan, rubbish slogan, is coming from. It's better to drive in Lamborghini. No, I will tell the young ones, have your own money. Work for your own money and stop depending on men's money. Stop thinking being married to a rich man will make you happy, or being married to a struggling man will make you sad. She had a relationship before. I'm trying to call you back. Oh. When they say all that glitters is not gold, this is a practical example. So Madina, thank you, Jere. This is a practical example that not all that glitters is gold. Maybe Regina does not have the willpower to say no. Maybe she was spoken into it. Maybe she was manipulated. And before she knows it, they are making her see somebody that is old enough to be her grandfather. How does somebody old enough to be your grandfather becomes attractive to you, for crying out loud? Go and see Regina's father. He's not even as old as this man. Abba. It's like you people don't know what it is to be married to most of these rich people. Even the ones where no rich. Men where no rich, this man. Let them have small money more than you. You will see the way you'll be treated. Most of them, I'm not saying all of them, oh, most of them. And you see men, you girls, ladies, please, you see men where they take money, date ladies, attract ladies, they are mostly abusers. No apologies. Men who flaunt money to toast a woman or date them and marry them, and they make that money feel like I made you. Forget it. You have only imprisoned yourself. You have only done what? Nothing. You have imprisoned yourself. You have put yourself by yourself inside prison. You go and marry a man where we say they take money flaunt for your face. If they give you money, you now get carried away. You are directly by yourself walking into a prison. Because it go show you saying and he make you. It go talk to you anyhow. And you know what? The first thing such men usually do, they will take away your financial power. They will take away that's your financial power. Some of them, they will start complaining about the job you do.
Ik heb mijn droomeetkamer gecreëerd.
I remember sometime olórí burúkú kan tó lóhun toast mi tó lóhun wà l'America. I was still in Nigeria then. He said, "Àmú fẹ́ ni o Tóyìn, kíní kan. And I was like, no problem, káṣọ́ká máa wò wò. He lives in America. I live in Nigeria. We started talking. The next thing was asking about what do I do. I told him. We met through a friend, okay? So he was now asking, okay, they said this is what you do. He was confirming. He said, is that what you do? I said, yes. He said, tábà máa fẹ́ ra. Hey, ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú tó ń tẹ̀rí. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ káyé mi bàjẹ́. He was now telling me, if you are going to marry me, that business, you have to stop it. I said, stop what? He said, I have to stop my business. You have to stop that your business. I said, okay, if I stop that my business, what will I be doing? He said, I will be going to... And some women, because of love or because they want to marry and have that marriage name, may I suspend, carry this phone call first. My son, let me put it in suspense. Oh yeah, make we get more likes if you want me to tell you the story. 450 likes. I'm coming, no caller. Where's the phone I want to pick? You see, for this life, if your head is no correct, you go carry one yellow foot for your head. Ayé àkàn bàjẹ́ dànù ni. Àwọn ọkùnrin tó yẹ pé wọ́n wà very controlling, majority of them. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Please, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. First of all, I want to appreciate you for the good work you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right. Let me quickly go to the issue. I just logged in and found out that this issue is online now. Like, seriously, the earlier time I discovered that Regina was getting married to that man, I was even telling someone. I discussed it with one of my aunties, and I told her vividly that with the power and the influential that man is, that with time Regina is going to regret that marriage. Like, I feel that I regret.
Yeah, many of us saw it coming.
And actually, nobody is going to blame that girl somehow, because to start with, that girl, she's still a child to involve herself in that marriage. She doesn't have the knowledge of marriage much. And if I'm to say, I'm going to blame the mother, because she shouldn't have involved her into that. Just because of money or power. Now look at what she is passing through now, emotionally. And to be candid, that girl is totally broke down now. Like, she's broken down because of this kind of issue. And the problem we are having in our society, in our young ones now, they won't even learn from the mistakes of the past.
No, some will learn. Some will. Some will.
Hello, ma'am.
I said some of them will.
It's just very few of them. Just very few of them, because of, because
And
of
to
things
things
are going. Yeah, because of how things are going and social media, most of them won't even learn. And it is very bad. It is very, very bad. No. Actually, if you really want to accept that girl as a man, you should have wholeheartedly got married to her. Assuming that she is your daughter and she's into this kind of situation.
Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you so much for making that comparison. Will that man allow his own daughter to go and marry 80-something-year-old man? Thank you so much.
Imagine.
Thank you.
The gap, the age bracket is very, very far. So, but we're just praying that she will recover to this situation she is right now. I just pray that she will recover and let our young ones learn from the past mistakes. Thank you very much, Mom.
Thank you so much for your... in fact, you nailed another point that we didn't look at. Thank you so much. You know, always, the last time we treated something like this, when a man came, one particular man came on the show and said, I am 70 and my wife is 20-something. I told that man, I said, I'm asking you a question. That man refused to answer me until we finished that show on that day. And that show took almost 3 hours on that day. I said, will you allow your daughter, sir, to go and marry a man that is 20 or 30 years older? Talk less of 50. You are about 50-something years older than your wife in the house. Your wife in the house. Because probably you are more privileged than her. And that's the only way. You not see your mates. He said, we are doing fantastically. I said, in your mind, you are the one doing fantastically. That lady is not doing fantastically with you. She's only pretending. You are 70-something. You marry a 20-something or 30 years self. You say you are not doing fantastically well. She's only looking for a period where she can stand on her feet. You are the one doing fantastically. That lady is not doing fantastically. Doing fantastically as a... Oh, Kinky, thank you. You said I was there. The man was mute. I asked him this question. I kept repeating the question. The man refused to answer. Will you, even me, with my little tashere, I will never. I say, how many men, when they marry all these young ladies, we allow their own daughter to marry this kind of gap? I beg, it's disgusting to think of. Is it because because the parents are greedy? The parents are selfish. They are only thinking of themselves. They are not thinking of anybody. Please, can we get the video? The man kept saying she has a degree and or something, but he couldn't answer. Tish Tiger, you were here on that day. That show hot. I give most of those men doing that kind of thing. We don't even know, say, Regina's story go come be like this. I don't know. They will first make sure most of these kind of men, then they collect the financial power of that woman. Some young men say they do them if you allow them. Anyway, before I continue my story, I need this video likes to get to 400. May I can't finish my story. I was saying, now this man say, yes, you will leave your job. This is how they render women useless. This is how they will render your future useless. Please, lady, listen. Now all of us get children. Okay? Listen and learn from this. Why is this thing not ringing out loud enough? So this man, as we talk, he said, that business you are doing. I said, do you know the business? I just told you what I do. He said, yes, you travel to sell, buy clothes and shoes and all the rest. As at that time, I dey order shoe from factory. Now me go give them the design where I want. How then go make them? I go make them 5 pieces, different type. Before I land, customers don't they wait so that they can pick their sizes. Because the shoe no they common till now. Those shoes I sold then, they are not common till now. No be shoe where you go see everywhere. Now the man say make I stop the business. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, thank you very much.
Good evening, sir.
For taking my call.
You are on, sir. Go ahead. Go and sleep. Whoa, you watch the rest tomorrow if you have to go to work. Don't do a proco. Oh, yeah? Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay,
I want
thank
to say
you.
something as a Nigerian man. And my comment, because it's going to be tough on
Go ahead,
us
please.
men.
Go ahead.
My comment is not me trying to claim that I'm different, but just to say that no matter what we have in training, when you see a better situation, you try to adjust. So with that being said, what I want to say is most Nigerian men are natural narcissists. The reason I'll say this, we Nigerians, is this. You see, this Nwoko's issue with this girl is kind of more pronounced, like a previous caller said, because they are popular or they are known people, you know. The first point to know or support my statement is this. If you ask an average Nigerian man in Nigeria, even in his poorness, will tell you they really we really enjoy. Let me be using we because I'm not excluding myself. We mostly enjoy marrying women we can control financially, naturally. That is the dream, natural choice of an average Nigerian. And that is why you will see most Nigerians, even in their poorness, will still tell you that they cannot live abroad. Not because abroad do them anything, but because they want to enjoy that abuse. Now, am I different? Yes, because I came to a point when I noticed it, that every father, every man will definitely one day have your own daughter, okay? And you will see things from the perspective of not just being that natural narcissistic human being that you are because of the society you grew in, you know, to feel and understand the pain of the average women. Not to say women are always right, but I'm coming somewhere. Because there are even some narcissists at this moment still condemning Ned. There are also many abusers condemning Ned, because then they themselves are removing the speck in Ned's own because it's pronounced, and they are forgetting their own self, their own very self. You made a very valid point when you made a comment. I said, this woman is so brilliant. You said, just let man get small money pass you first. May you see. When you mentioned that, I just laughed. Because a lot of the average Nigerian man's mentality is that, let this woman not progress more than me. I'm telling you the truth. Let me condition her so that she cannot have a choice. And I keep telling people, if someone is in love with you or you are conditioning somebody because of what they cannot get, does not make you a bright man, does not make you a superman. You know, because if somebody pretends to respect me, I don't like it. If you want to respect, you respect naturally. So when you see a man who is marrying wives here and there on top of different age in Nigeria, thinking and also insulting men abroad, you know, I see it so much on social media. I see men living in that Nigeria. When they sit down, they insult men abroad, their fellow Nigerians abroad. And you know why they insult these fellow Nigerians? They insult them because they felt like, oh, this humility you guys have there, this consciousness of awareness in the Western education or society, they cannot implement it. The next thing I just said, this particular person is a narcissist and an abuser. It's either he has not gotten that right to do that right thing. So we always forward money. In conclusion, I am so glad that you made it clear on air today that this show is not about telling Regina her next step action. You always spoke as a mother to say, this is how you feel. And my call is speaking as a father, because if this was happening to a child, my own child, I will not take it. It is the truth. And I'm happy that the dad of Regina, from what I gathered, never even supported this marriage
at all.
from the beginning.
No, he never did. He never did.
It has come to show that he will be among those very few Nigerians, men, who could see beyond things like that. You know, I thank you very much for all you do.
Thank you
we just
so
need
much.
to have a renewal of our mindset.
Exactly.
That is it. Again, I never said I'm different. I never said, oh, maybe I called because I want to support me. No, I said I'm even guilty too. I even included myself. But I'm saying, by the grace of God, we have gone past that understanding. And that is why, even in this America, you will see a man, we see their fellow woman here that is ripe for marriage. They will not marry that one. They will not marry that one.
They will go to Nigeria and lose money.
Go and bring one from village they can control. It's what we make marriage last. But in the end, it doesn't work.
The women, they show them shege too.
Are people going to see? So thank you, and
thank you so much. Some people mentioned that you have a channel. What is the Yobodo Yibo? Is that true? I don't know if you are the one.
No, I don't have a channel.
Some people say you are BO. He said he's not the one. No.
A lot of people know me because I'm a social commentator. No. A lot of people know me because I'm a social commentator.
Oh, okay.
So calling.
Yes, thank you so much. They said they know you already.
I know, usually, if I like you and I like what you do,
you call in.
Or we call into your program.
I'm privileged. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I found this as an honor.
Obodo is my sister. Obodo is my sister.
Oh, okay.
So I contribute in a channel.
Thank you so much.
There are also few other channels there that I call. If
a lot of people recognize your voice, so they say that is VO. That is VO. Thank you so much.
I think I called one time when they were talking of that aeroplane.
Okay. Thank you. I remember. Yes.
You know.
Yes. Somebody says, "Sure, you get daughter. They want to marry your daughter. Me self will marry his daughter. I have a boy to marry his daughter, boy child. Sure, you get child. Okay. Make we come marry him." Thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
because we don't say you go don't. Yes. Thank you. You know. Thank you so much, sir. So should we make this? Thank you, sir. Somebody has called again. Please, the next person that has called, kindly help me to hold on. Let me finish this story. Then I will allow you to call. So like I was saying that story, so that people will not get distracted with that my story. For us to know how controlling men can be, especially our men, is their mindset, is the way they have brought them up, is the way they believe life should be. And that is why today, when they see that women are beginning to know their stand and their rights and have their power, it's very difficult and it's becoming tough for them to adjust. And unfortunately, they just have to, because the world is not stagnant for them. The way our papa do, our mama do, life no be like that again, unfortunately, for every one of us. So the earlier we find a way around all of these things, especially for the incoming generation. Now, like I was talking about that man, now this man say, and the job you are doing is making you to travel too much. I said, I don't travel that much. I travel like 4 times, 5 times a year. He said, that one is too much. I said, okay. I said, what about my other business? He said, I'm a Muslim. I don't think it is okay for somebody that wants to marry an Alhaji. He doesn't have a wife, he's a divorcee, that wants to marry an Alhaji to be doing piggery business. Now I tell and say, do you know how much I make from that piggery business? Do you know, say, now that piggery business, I take care of my children, this traveling business. He said, it doesn't matter. We will look at what we are going to do. I said, okay, all said and done. What do you want me to do? What are you proposing I should start doing? You hear where the Olori Buruku go talk? He said, make her come begin do biscuits. I said, biscuits. He be like, I never. He said, I should come and start doing biscuits. That in boxes, in wholesale. He said, na him mama do, where he take care of them. I say, me, I should start selling biscuits from the kind of business I'm doing. He said, after all, he will be the one to be paying for rent. He will be the one to be paying my children's school fees. He will be doing this one. He will be doing that one. When a man wants to finish you, if a man wants to destroy you, pata, make you not be anybody. Now to take that your financial power from you. Not only take your financial power, they will render you useless. Well, to talk, shame no go agree you talk. Say, you agree some things for a man. Say this man talk this one, you agree. He talk, because shame no go agree you talk. Then go say whether you dey okay to agree to that kind of rubbish. The people go ask you, It's just like a master's degree holder. You get married and that man say, yeah, stop. I will open a shop for you so that you can be selling markets there. And you look at that market, it cannot match up to, I always say something, before you can allow a man as a young lady to stop you from doing your business, make sure the man has allowance for you. If that allowance cannot equal 100% of what you collect, it must equal 50% of it. And that allowance is not for you to spend for him or the house. It's for you to be saving. I have said this countless times. I did it and I know it helped me. I have told my story. When I got married and my first pregnancy was like, and my husband said, I don't want you to work again. I said, Oga, if I don't work again, what am I be doing in the house? He said, let's look at what we can do. As I have my shop. I have not closed my shop. So I only go once a while to check on my shop because of the pregnancy. So I don't lose the pregnancy. So I'll go once a while and come back. Then one day, he said, you have to close it finally. I said, if I have to close it finally, can you buy me Okada? Yes, now. May I dey collect daily money? Now, may I dey collect daily money from the Okada? He said, why not? If not, he buy the Okada. He not reach 4-5 months. And I tell him and say, the Okada is doing well. Say it's bringing him money. And apart from that, he dey give me allowance every month. Okere Otobi, I dey collect allowance. That allowance na my own. From there, I buy another Okada. Making 2 Okada. I dey collect the money, they keep am. They keep am. Before you know it, from there, I started baking. When he saw the progress, may we never marry our enemy. We go see us progressing and go say, you are doing too much. Before I know waiting, because I'm not the type that somebody can say, just sit down there. I'll be bored. I started doing cake in the house. The man just come back from work one day. He see me the bake cake. He said, Etun shake cake in it. I say, yes. He said, why? I said, I'm getting bored. From there, I carry the cake. They put them inside lino. I begin sell them. In him go still help me package some of the cake. Go help me sell. May our children not marry their enemy. The guy no say, as you done they go, make you no go carry money pass me. When he was building the house we built, he got a stage, he got stuck. Now from the money where I save, I give him to use. The time that he was stuck, my mic is off. Check your phone. I'm not sure. The time he was stuck financially, the time he was building the house, it doesn't have much. No be me. They use my money cook for house. One man go come say, don't do anything. The man go come say, don't do anything. We can hear me. People say they can hear me. Check your phone. Oh yeah. Ọlọ́run má bà tiwa jẹ́. Now so that lady who say, make her come begin sell biscuits. Now him make me block her and disqualify him instantly.
Hello, ma.
May your type never come near me again. Hello, go ahead, my sister.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, ma.
Thank you so much for all you do. I'm like your daughter, so please feel free to address me. I'm like your daughter. Ma.
Okay.
First of all, I would like to thank you so much for
Thank you
for
too.
your program and your awareness for everything. I just woke up in my little sleep and I said, oh no, I've been really bothered about what happened to Regina, honestly. Because for our young ladies, this is like a wake-up call, and I hope they will learn from it.
Exactly.
If they say, oh, to cry in a Lamborghini is better than to cry in a keke nape, the question you should ask yourself as a young lady, are you really ready? Because that type of cry, it carries a lot of weight.
The price.
Honestly.
The price to pay.
The cry carries a lot of... And before you marry a man that is a Syria Maria, if there's anything called that.
Syria Maria.
Syria
I like that.
Maria. That I have married and married and married. Are you really ready emotionally? Because number one thing they will do for you is they will take away your emotional power. It is when they are happy that you will be happy. They will break you down into pieces. First, they will be a manipulator. That whatever they do is right. And you will not have the right to question, even when they do any funny or say things like, is this thing right? You'll be like, oh, first of all, they've taken your mental capacity. You won't be able to think well. 2, your financial capacity is being grounded. Once you mess up, they take it away from you immediately. That you know that some men, once you mess up, they will lock your shop. Be like, that shop, you will not go there today. They will lock it. Be like, at least I'm the one that opened the shop for you. Don't go. Till when they settle again. Young ladies, are you really ready? It is more than that.
It's more than that. Deeper.
Their physical health.
Deeper.
Their physical health has depreciated. The kerewa that you think that your guy is giving you, this one is once in AK Market Day. Are you ready? It is when you toss it. It is when you toss it. You will be tossing. You'll be preparing like a week before. That is when it will start giriba. That is when you want it to stand. It is not when you want it. So it is quite different. Like somebody that will slam you down.
Loud it, sir. Loud it, ma.
No correct again. And for your body that is still doing, you cannot do like that for a man like that again. No. Don't forget that as they hold, everybody hold. Mouth secretion, mouth odor. Are you really ready to cope? So it's not that when he wants to bring his mouth to a big cream, you will not be taking your mouth away. Don't forget, that is part of what you married. That is part of what you married. Are you really ready? It is more than money. See, it is more than money. In fact, the way they will collapse somebody emotionally, I've gone through something like that. Collapse somebody emotionally. I've gone through something like that, and I know how I feel. The way they will take away your power, your will. That anytime you even want to decide on your own, that, oh, this is not what I want from, they will start questioning you. That who are you? That you'll be questioning me. In fact, it is unexplainable, and you'll be like, oh, I've been messed up. I am talking from experience. I have been messed up. So for any parents, no matter how you are suffering, it is only for a while. It is only for a while. Inflation is everywhere, regardless. It will come, it will go, and you will manage. Do not trade your daughter. Do not trade your son. Because it might happen for a man like too. We don't know what is going on. Do not trade them because of monetary aspect, because it will come back on you. Even you as a mother, it will mess you up. By the time the man will start, in fact, you'll be sleeping in one with the power and will. The man will make sure that it will also render you useless, powerless, shameful.
That's true.
In fact, the shame will be too much that it will be more than what the man has given you. In fact, it will mess you up. So please, let us encourage our girls. If you see them, it's better. I like to wear Chanel. I like to get Nico. When you have that bag, when that problem comes, when that emotional trauma comes, are you apart from the photo that you drop her, do you have the strength to carry that bag? If no, it is no. Yes, you'll be able to carry it just for the gram, for the picture, for everything. But you know deep down, you are crying silently. You are crying silently. I will not really blame that lady because of 18 years, she's not able to even decide for herself that this is what I want. That means somebody must have been advising her, oh, do this, do that. For somebody that has sheguru, advising a baby girl that has not even tasted anything. Now, the opportunity has come. Her body is now settling in to now enjoy what she's supposed to enjoy before going into that kind of bondage. I call it bondage because I don't see it as marriage. For somebody that can be marry, a man that is marry, Syria Maria, divorcee loves nobody. The other than themselves. Forget. So if you are going into that place, you are only going to love yourself. He doesn't love you. And he married you for a reason. Either to boost his ego, either to tell people that he has money. Why don't they come to abroad to come and do that nonsense? To come and be marrying like 6 wives? Of course they can't do that. You will not come to abroad and be, I want to come and do that kind of nonsense that you are trying in Nigeria. In fact, I don't know, I'm broken, to be honest. I am really, really broken. Because before that girl will even come out to say it, Auntie Oti Kusara, thank you so much for your awareness.
Sis, thank you so much. I love you too. Thank you, sis. Eshe. So at this point, we'll not take another call again. Thank you everyone that has called in to contribute. Like I said earlier, thank you ROS for the super chats. That is from somebody who has experienced what we are talking about. the abuse. Abuse, most times when we talk about abuse, we think it's all about beating somebody. It goes far beyond and far deeper. And it's unfortunate, this particular lady, we are not her parents, we are not the one to decide for her, is experiencing everything called abuse. And unfortunately, our people do not know that victims are victims. They continue to shame the victim. They don't even want to give the victim opportunity to be able to talk and really open her mouth and say, this is what is going on. You know, for Ned, honestly, I'm not sorry to say it, is a big shame on his type to go for such vulnerable young girls to say, this is the person I want to marry, despite having multiple women in his house. And he marries this kind of very young girl. And allegedly taking everything away that could make this girl who she should be. Very big shame on the parents. No, sorry, not on the parents. I exclude the father. Very big shame on the mother who allowed this. A very big one. Hey, you guys don't want us to stop, Winnie. All right, so after this, I'll turn off the phone. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello, thank you, ma. I just want to turn quickly before you finish.
Go ahead.
The first point is the other owner talked about how he has control of his wife. Oh, yes, he has control of his wife. But one of his wives is an exception, and that is Layla. Layla is very wise. Layla has...
How is Layla an exception?
And they started doing control.
How is Layla an exception?
Thank you. You know when he stopped her for elderly man, she travels and tours business. She was doing travels and tours.
But she's back.
Today in Morocco, you know when she came back to Nigeria, Emma be my own bro. You know when Layla came back to Nigeria, when people thought they reconciled, no, she came to remove the cover from Nigeria completely back to Morocco. That's a smart woman right there.
No, sorry, I'm not getting what you said she came to take to Morocco. What did she take to Morocco? Your line was breaking.
She
so
took the business is in Morocco. The travel and tours business is in Morocco as we speak.
Okay.
And she's one of the top tours right now in Morocco. You can Google her.
Okay.
She's very good. She's smart.
I would say she has more advantage than being smart. She has more advantage is what I would say. Not that she's smart. She has an advantage over because of location.
Thank you. Some of this. Anyways, what I'm only mad about is about the type of marriage this man did with Regina. Do you know that kind of marriage in Delta, you cannot sleep with?
Your line is breaking, no. Your line is breaking. I don't know why your line is really breaking.
I'm sorry, I don't know too. What I'm saying, can you hear me now, ma'am?
Yeah, it's kind of better now.
Thank you. My own sister married a man from Delta, and she experienced the same thing. I don't want to go into it now because running out of faith. That kind of marriage, you see that right thing. She cannot marry another man unless Ned lets her go. It's a very strong type of marriage. You can ask around. Any Delta person listening to me can testify to what I'm saying. It's a very tough one. How come my mother opened her eye wide and let that kind of marriage happen to that young girl?
Yeah, it's
when
sad.
She knows the kind of man she's getting married to. Now, do you know that this is not the terrible fight? This is not the first time. Have you all forgotten about success? Do you remember success issue, man? You know the fact about success issue. You know that girl that was doing comedy
No, I can't. I don't know. Please tell us. Tell some of us who don't know.
Okay, there's Martingale comedy on social media.
Yes, I know my
It's also
angel.
on YouTube. That Martingale comedy. Success, that young girl.
Emanuela. Is it Emanuela?
That girl, we had a big fight in Asokoro that they died down that fight. Quick. Do you know that?
No, they said that nothing like that. That she married that man.
This is not. Ma?
Is it that girl working with Mark Angel, Emanuela? That they said she married that man married her.
Yes.
No, they said it's a lie, yo.
He didn't marry girl. He didn't marry her, but he bought her a car.
Bought her a car?
The parents of that girl took her away from him. They also had a big fight about this issue.
It was about marrying her. He bought her a car. Eh?
He didn't marry girl. I'm not. Oh my God, the network is so bad.
Yes, your network is bad, yes. And this is international line. I don't know why. Thank you. No, that's something is over. Anyway, make we call end down for you. Please, no more call. Now that we know that, like I said earlier, we are not the one to tell Regina what to do and what not to do. Yes, Barrister Olumide's book is out. Title Before You Say I Do. I'll post it on YouTube and on Facebook. I'll post it as a post. About the Emanuela case, I remember this debunked that story. So I'm not going to go into that. We stay on Regina's case. This Regina's case is confirmed, is what we can see, is what we can analyze. And like I said, we are not the one to tell her what to do. We only will share the best. We just want people to see that some of us saw this before it got to this stage. Say this thing, nothing there. Nothing there. How do you, a man that has multiple wives, 18-year-old, you marry? Say, what she won't go do there? Anyway, make her come the waka. Well, before I waka go, if you can pieces things together, there is a man, I will not mention name. Now, prominent person too. He get plenty wife too. He get wife where they fight time too. Wife where he say they use substance too. Then say this woman, this particular man, and so one of his wives for London. Show ye yin, abiko ye yin. I hope you are getting that scope where they try to bring out. Then say one of the wife for UK. Say now so he say he do manipulation. Na narcissist be the person controlling. They use power. He get control. He get connection. They use everything. Any woman where you no go say you go, the woman cannot go. So this particular one. Thank you, Emperor Word. Come on, Leila is not smart. Our fake media to normalize the polygamy. Please, my sister, let us not sell our girls. Polygamy should be illegal. Emperor, you see this illegal should be polygamy should be legal. It should not be illegal. I won't totally throw away the water with the dirty water with the baby. All right, some people are managing it well. A lot will not managing it. It's a decision, it's a personal decision for people to make. Why we are talking about this one is because an abuse is involved. If abuse is not involved, honestly, I will not say anything about it. I am totally against domestic abuse. It has sent a lot of women and men into early grave. There was a story that is still developing of a 60-year-old woman who passed away last week. The husband has been abusing her for decades. Then in the process, she went to do law. She passed. She was just called to bar a few weeks ago when they called people to bar. And the husband said, okay, so you went to go and read law so that you can fight me in court. And fight starts again. And this man strangled the woman to buy. This was last week. So I am this channel will talk about domestic abuse in any form, financially. A week after she was called to bar, thank you, Esther, financially and physically, psychologically, name it, we are against it because it has messed up many lives. It does not only mess up the life of the people involved, it messes up the life of the children involved. And this is why This channel, we talk about it a lot, not because we don't like men or we don't like women. We are parents on this channel, and we are not going to support domestic abuse in any form, and we are not going to victimize the victim of domestic abuse. And this is what a lot of Nigerians are doing in a normal society. People don't care how they get married. People don't care whatever she has enjoyed. They want to call investigation. They want to call to make the society a better place. So you don't just lay hands on people anyhow. You have already taken away all the power that could make that person somebody. I always like us to put some people in our position. I mean, put ourselves in the position of other people when we are trying to judge a case. Blessing, girl, maybe you didn't follow the show from the beginning. Now you said, I'm going to show you a video. You said, Ma, are you aware that Ned is only trying to save Regina's life? She's addicted to 5-star substance. She's in and out of rehab. Hold on, maybe you just join us. Look at this video that I played earlier, or you can watch from the beginning. But before then, let me quickly show you this video before you exonerate Ned, Pa Ned, from this case. This is the video. Mumbo, where's the video that I played earlier? Okay, here it is. In this video, that is Pa Ned with white trouser. That is Regina beside them. Okay? Now watch. Somebody is going to bring a wrapped substance to Regina, right where the man was sitting. Shena, the man wants to smoke the Igbo Abina Regina. I hope you saw it. A wrapped substance, I said. So watch that they brought to her. Just watch. There it goes. Now we have seen her smoking shisha. What do they call that thing? That thing they smoke. That thing they used to smoke. You and I. Shisha ni. You and I, we have seen her smoking shisha inside their house. They say they buy shisha something, allegedly, for her to be smoking inside the house. Any mu shisha kò ní mumukumu. You are now saying they are trying to rehab her. Now true. Now then they tell us say they want to rehab her, when we can see a lot of things on social media. We can see to mama yeruku ni mu báyìí. Ẹ má tanra yín. If you are just joining us, please watch from the beginning. She vapes too. Watch from the beginning. I cannot come and talk too much about somebody matter. May I come make my yarn, she come flat on top of share. Ire we wish them Regina Daniels Abikilonje. We wish her the best of luck. We hope whatever it is, she find her feet. Anybody waiting, say waiting grandpa do. Grandpa will go marry him granddaughter pikin age. We go think say the granddaughter will go marry. He go they look at his demurrage prick, and the girl go they happy. He get they look about everything. We don't liquidate for him body. We don't look when he don't enter demurrage. He liquidates. He expire. He they look at everything. Oh, where they laughing wo weary. If the guy they smoke something, whether it's for a reason. If only is in a society where this girl, in for this kind of country, journalists will carry this girl, they will investigate the matter, ask her question, get information, investigate secretly, then go expose her. It's because it's in Nigeria. The girl go fear to talk the truth as she did. She go fear. Very soon I will not be surprised if she come back tomorrow and say, he's like a father to me. I will only have a small issue. Now we have made up. I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised. Now for Nigeria we dey, but let them come and do it here. Whether they no go open in yash. election sef, e no go fit do again. But for Naija, nothing. Nothing. They cannot do anything. They cannot even talk. They no born in mama wey wake e talk. In mama wey give am husband, abi wey allow am go marry person wey be grandpa age. They cannot. Mama wey know say the brokos wey the papa carry, e don enter demurrage. E know say the brokos wey papa carry, e don enter expiration date. E know say the brokos na ordinary flesh. E know say the kpono, the balls, e know say na dry puff puff. Na him be the kpono, the balls wey dey under the man yansh. She go tell us say she no know say the puff puff na puff puff wey dry. You know when they fry puff puff, when you fry puff puff fresh, you know as the puff puff go be in skin, the skin of the puff puff go fresh. Then just carry and comot for oil. E dey fresh well well. When you can't leave the puff puff, can't leave am for 1 or 2 days, especially make you go put her inside fridge. By the time you go bring am out, that puff puff wey the skin fresh before, wey smooth, wey spread, you go say I go don do like this. E go don do like this. E go come dry as if to say dem put am under sun. You sef no go like am to chop am again. Abi who tell me say between hot puff puff and cold puff puff, which one dey sweet pass? Or between hot dodo. Hot dodo, if you put am for mouth, na so you go dey roll am. You go dey roll am from one side to the other because the thing still dey well well. When you touch am, e get wetin e go give you. You can't go carry dodo wey don sour, wey don cold. Dodo, you know dey sweet. Go carry something wey don enter demurrage. Then say make that pikin go sit down with hot there with demurrage brokos. Who dey sit down with them? Even our age mates, as we age reach, we dey look 60. Some of us cannot date young people as we dey. You think that I have young people shey? If I have to date somebody 50 something like my age group, 60, okay? The thing I go touch am. I touch this thing. The man go come tell me, oya fa dada. Kini mo fa? Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ fafakufa. Tell me say your thing don expire. Èmi kọ́ ni ma bẹ́ẹ̀ fa. Something wey still dey active. If he see woman, na by himself he go do like this. He go open eye, you go see am. But the one wey don enter demurrage, na he go see the man here. Oya fa dada now. Oh, fa dada ni wọ́n náà bá ṣeré. Ó jẹ́ bí dọ́lí. Kí n fa kíni dáadáa. Ó jẹ́ bí dọ́lí. Fa dada now. Bá ṣeré. Ó dẹ̀ bá ṣeré dáadáa. Fọwọ́ gbé ijó. Láì ṣe mọ́ínmọ́ín lágbé ijó. Ká má rí ni Paul wí.